Welcome to another video. Today we're fitting parking sensors, reverse parking sensors in fact, on a Audi A4. It's a 2005. I'll show you how I'm going to do that. So the thing with the Audi A4s is they have a huge beam, a support beam that goes on the back of the bumper, pretty much the length of the bumper, and it's quite wide as well. It's quite thick. So unless you're going to take the bumper off and drill the metal, you're gonna have to find a way around it, and I'm going to show you how I'm going to get around it a bit later on. First thing I'm going to do is remove this tail light here by bringing this flap down, unscrewing this, which I've already done just to show you. Gently pull it out, take the plug off there, and then we're going to start testing to find the reverse light, which is this little tiny white one here. Right, so the way I test for the reverse cable is very simple. You look at all the wiring there, you figure out which one the earth one is. It's usually the one that's slightly thicker and usually either brown or black. In this case it's this middle brown one here, so I know that's my earth cable, so I'll put a pin to that one. Then I'll stick the car into reverse and then basically go through each one of these with my tester without touching the earth, and then this should light up if it's the reverse one. Now this is the reverse one, as you can see, this top one here, and that is the blue and red stripe cable there. That's the 12 volts power cable from the reverse, and the brown one, as I said, is the earth one. So we're gonna find the best place to get some points on here so we can connect up the cables from our reverse sensors kits. Okay, so what I've done next is move this pocket from the inside. It literally just lifted up with a little bit of force. The reason I'm doing it on the left side here is because I'm fitting the cables on the left side here, and the control unit is going to be in that same place there. That's why I've removed that. I've also removed the spare wheel just to give myself a little bit of access, because there are two nuts down here, one here and one just here, that need to be removed. I've taken those off as well because this whole cover here is going to come off to enable me to access this side, because I need to peel this back slightly to get to the cables and so on in the back, and then just have a bit more room. I'll show you what that looks like in a minute. So what I've done, I've moved this cover from here, I've moved a clip from here, I've also removed the clip from there just to give me that little bit of access on the inside of this cover here. I've taken this cable for the parking sensors power cable, I've taken that through there. I've taken out from here, I've joined up the relevant cables to the power cables here. So the red obviously went to the blue and red one, the black went to the brown earth cable. I've joined them together, I've soldered the cables, I've taped them up just to speed things up for you. So that's all connected. Next, what I've done here is, personally this is what I've done. You could use different measurement, it's entirely up to you. I've measured 70 centimeters from this exact corner up to this point right here, and I've done the same on the other side. I've measured the distance in the middle, divided that by 3, I've got 42 centimeters. So basically first point is going here, 42 centimeters, next one, 42 centimeters, next one, 42 centimeters, next one. I'm going to drill those holes now, pop the sensors through, feed all the cables through here, bring them up from there, and I'll show you what that looks like. So this is what it looks like once the holes are being drilled into the bumper. Now there's a way to clean these to make it, you know, really nice and smooth and so on, and it also gives the sensor a more flush fit onto the bumper. Best way to see how to clean that is watch one of my previous videos where I show you how to clean that. Now I'm going to feed in the sensors. So I've got them lined up from D, C, B, A, as they're going to go in that order as well. D, C, B and A, because A is going to be next to the control unit there. Once I feed those through, I'll show you how it looks like at the end. Now you can see I've sort of drilled the hole, and it's come in a perfect position where there's no beam or no obstruction behind it. That's what you need to do. You've got to look from underneath the bumper and make sure you know exactly where the beam is, because it runs across pretty much the whole of the bumper, so you can avoid drilling through that if you're not going to take the bumper off. This is a much easier way. I'll give you a view from the bottom of the bumper, so you can see all the cables. Don't know if you can see them just there. So I fed every single sensor separately. So for example, D, I'd feed it, bring it out from the bottom. C, I'd feed it, bring it out from the bottom. B, I'd feed it, bring it down here, and then A, I'd feed it and bring it down here. And then what I done, I joined all the 3 cables from D, C, and B all the way through here, and then I put them just over that part of the beam there, so that it doesn't sit on top of the exhaust, because it'll get really hot. And then I brought it down from here, put A with the rest, and I fed it all the way up through that window just there, that plastic window there, which will take it inside. So you get an idea of what I'm talking about. So the window is just there. That's what I fed all the cables through. Took them all out, and I used my magical little copper wire here, and that's what that looks like. So now we're gonna insert all these sensors in. We're gonna start fitting everything back with the headlight on, fit these panels here, fit the cover there, plastic here, fit everything else back, and I'll show what that looks like. So the sensors are all in now, they're all in position, and this is what the wiring looks like. So what I've done is I've tidied this all up and tied it together. I put the power cable just through here, fed it down, took it out from the bottom. That's what that looks like. The buzzer is cables going through here, just through there, and is fitted just here. Now because it's a saloon and there's no access to the back, and obviously you can't hear anything, so best place will be next to the speaker where there's access from the bottom. So I've just stuck it down here, cables here for now, but I'm going to cable tie this just to the top here so that it's nice and neat and it's not hanging down like this. Now we're going to fit the box and test it. Fit onto the box now, so I'm going to go test it now. Ignition on, put it into reverse, and there you go. So that's all working now. Gonna fit everything back into the back, and we're gonna finalize it. Guys, so the job is now done. Everything's complete, everything's been put back together. Sensors are all there, looking nice and sweet. Light is back on, everything's been put back together, all the covers, all the clips, the black one there, this piece of plastic cover's been put on, the rubber trim's been put back on the cover there, the buzzer still up here. I've cable tied the cable just there so it looks nice and tidy and it's not hanging down, and this is what it looks like from this angle, all nice and tidy. It's all done. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If it has been any help to you, if you've enjoyed it, please do subscribe to my YouTube channel. Please share this video, hit the like button. I appreciate your support. If you have any questions, please do let me know in the comments. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.